What's up? It's your boy Big Reg, recapping week 3 of the 2018 Michigan Wolverines football season. Turned out to be a victory for the Wolverines, 45-20 against the SMU Mustangs. Now you might look at that score and think, ho, they did pretty good. But I'd say, hold your horses there, partner. Because sometimes the numbers just don't tell the whole story. Sometimes the numbers will fool you. Just like the Rotten Tomato score to Crazy Rich Asians might fool you into thinking it's a good movie. That's what I thought about it, too, R2. Anyway, looking at that score, you might be thinking, man, oh man, they must have dominated. They must have done everything right. But I'd say, look again. Look again. A lot of the things that we thought was addressed last week, all of a sudden became problems again this week. It was like you got rid of your bleeding hemorrhoids, but all of a sudden they flared up again, and then you're sitting uneasy in your chair all over again. And that's where we are as a fan base, sitting uneasy. We don't know what to think of this team anymore. Are they good? Are they bad? We don't know. And so I came to this conclusion. They're unpredictable. They're not predictable in a good way like the Yankees in '98 where they won all the time. They're not predictable in a bad way like Brady Hoke and Al Borges' offense, because that was horrid. And you knew it was going to be hard no matter what they said in their stupid prep conferences. They're neither of those things. They're not predictably good or predictably bad. They're just unpredictable. You know what that means for us? It means you just don't know what's going to happen next week. You're kind of sitting there on the edge of your seat in anticipation, the tension just rising, and you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? It's kind of like John Cho's new movie, Searching, where you're on the edge of your seat, and the tension is building, you feel all these emotions, and you're hoping for the best, but you just don't know. And then it finally comes to a satisfying conclusion. And I think that's what's gonna happen for us this season. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. You're gonna have balls this big to ride it, kids. And if you can't handle that, then get off the train right now. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to stay on this bird because I think it's going to be a heck of a ride. And it's going to end up with a satisfying conclusion just like Searching did. And I think it's going to look back and say, man, oh man, that was terrific. That was fabulous. Award-winning. And so with that, I say, Michigan Wolverines, hold the faith. Hold the faith. Don't give in to the uncertainty. Don't be overwhelmed by the uncertainty. Embrace it. Embrace this crazy roller coaster ride that's going to be 2018. And with that, I say, go Blue!